Hibernating Hoglets. Han was very excited. He was going to school. He was no longer a baby who had to stay at home with his mum every day. He was a hoglet, ready to go to Dandelion Nursery to learn all about being a hedgehog. Snuffle, chuffle, squealed Han. I'm so excited. Dandelion Nursery was down at the other end of the garden, near the wildflowers. I love walking through the garden, said Han, as he set off for school with his friend Prickalina. There's so much to see and so many friends to snuffle-chuffle with. Snuffle-chuffle bees, said Han, crawling next to the beehive to listen to the buzzing of the bees. Snuffle-chuffle robins, said Han, to the robins pecking for food underneath the bird box. Come on, Han, said Prickalina. We'll be late for nursery if you talk to everyone in the garden. Croaky-dokey, croaked Gus the Toad, moving quickly out of the way as Han and Prickalina plodded past his toad abode. In the soft, mossy hollow by the wildflowers, Mr. Spikeball was teaching the Dandelion Nursery hoglets how to roll into a tight hedgehog ball. Now imagine there's a rumble of thunder. 3, 2, 1. Whole school into a ball. Straight away, 6 hoglets spun into spiky, curled-up balls. Look at those spikes, whispered Han to Prickalina. You can't tell who's who. Everyone looks the same with just their spines showing. Just then, Mr. Spikeball saw Han and Prickalina waiting at the back of the mossy classroom. Come in, Han. Come in, Prickalina. It's time for you to get learning too, and today there's a very important lesson. Today it's time to learn about hibernation. My cousin told me all about hibernation, interrupted Prickalina. It's what we have to do in the winter. Hedgehogs curl up, they stay at home, they don't move, and they don't eat until the snow, ice and frost have gone and it's nice and warm. Well done, Prickalina. That's right, clapped Mr. Spikeball, and it's really important for hedgehogs to find somewhere safe to hibernate. So today, I want all of you to go into the garden to find a place that will be good to hibernate in when winter arrives. Think carefully. You need to find somewhere comfy, cozy, safe, and dry. Comfy, cozy, safe, and dry, said Han slowly. He wants us to find a hedgehog hideaway. I'm sure I know the best places in the garden, so I'll be in charge. Let's go, Team Hoglets. Follow me. Han leapt up and sped off as fast as his legs could go. Be back before the moon's high, cried Mr. Spikeball, as all the other hoglets chased after Han, squealing and snuffling with excitement. Now, said Han, when they reached the grassy part of the garden, I think the best place to hibernate is the bird box. I'm good friends with the robins, so I'm sure they'll move out if I snuffle to them nicely. Don't be silly, said Prickalina. Look at how high up the bird box is. Hedgehogs can't fly, so we can't reach the bird box unless you find us a ladder. That's even if the robins do move out. Oh, said Han, I hadn't thought of that. He looked thoughtfully around the garden again. I know the beehive is quite big. We could all hibernate in there. But, sighed Prickalina, the beehive is full of busy bees like Bernie. They'll be hibernating too, so there won't be room for us hedgehogs. Oh, I don't know, snuffled Han, feeling a little bit fed up. I thought this would be fun, and it's not. Just then, a shadow fell across the garden. Han, Prickalina and the other hoglets rolled very quickly into tight hedgehog balls. Don't be scared, little hoglets. I'm not going to hurt you, said a quiet little voice. I'm Cat from the Green Balloon Club. I was on my way to put some birdseed by the bird table when I heard you talking. Sounds like you have a problem. Can I help? Asked Cat kindly. Han and Prickalina slowly uncurled themselves. Mr. Spikeball set us a challenge, and it's very difficult, whispered Han. That sounds like a Green Balloon Club mission, and I'm good at those, said Cat. Tell me what you need to do. We need to find a good place to hibernate, said Prickalina. A hedgehog hideaway, added Han. But it's the summer, said Cat. Hedgehogs hibernate in winter. Our teacher wants us to practice finding a place to hibernate so that when winter comes, we'll know where to go, explained Prickalina. Well, said Cat, it looks like your friend has found a good place underneath this old tree. With a bit of help, I'm sure we could make it into a perfect hedgehog hideaway. Can we help? Snuffled the rest of Han's hoglet friends, slowly uncurling from their hedgehog balls. Of course, laughed Cat. We can do it together. So the hoglets and Cat set to work, and as they worked, they chanted. One by one we gather our sticks. A home for hedgehogs doesn't need bricks. Big twigs, small twigs, earth and leaves make perfect hedgehog hideaways. Snuffling with their noses, they unearthed twigs and sticks, pushing them under the tree, and before long, the pile of sticks was big enough for a hedgehog to hide inside. You try it out, Han, said Prickalina. Snuffle, shuffle, what a kerfuffle, muttered Han as he crawled inside. Oh, it's really rough and scratchy. I don't think this is comfy at all. You need leaves and soil to make it soft, said Cat. Look, there are lots of leaves under the sycamore tree. And I know how to gather them up quickly, squeaked Han as he rolled into a ball and rolled in the leaves. Watch my clever trick. When I'm like this, the leaves stick to my spines. We can pick them up like that. Prickalina looked at Han and giggled. You do look funny. You're like a moving bush. Come on, let's get these leaves into the hideaway. One by one, Prickalina carefully took the soft leaves from Han's spiky spines. They're perfect for the inside of our hedgehog hideaway, she chuckled. Do you hibernate, Cat? Asked Han curiously. No, people don't hibernate, replied Cat. But in the winter, we stay inside more to keep warm. And now when winter comes, you'll know exactly where you can keep warm too. Perfect, snuffled Han. This is perfect. It's comfy, cosy, safe and dry, just like Mr. Spikeball said it should be. Thank you for helping us build our hedgehog hideaway, Cat. I enjoyed helping, smiled Cat, and I'm pleased that you'll be cozy. But now I need to head back to the green balloon, as I can just see the moon coming up. Yikes and spikes, grunted all the hoglets. We've got to go, as Mr. Spikeball will be waiting for us, explained Prickalina. Snuffle, chuffle, Cat, cried Han, as he ran after the other hoglets back to Dandelion Nursery. I do hope Mr. Spikeball likes our hedgehog hideaway, because I think it's snuffle-tastic.